the first question really is, should we ever ban a political party? And I think that's a major discussion that we are having right now in the general public, which I think is good to have. It's important that we discuss these things, because that's really, I mean, should we or should we not? It's a very strong measure to take, just banning a whole political party. It's a party that's been built up over years, people voted for them. I mean, what will happen to all the voters? Millions of people who might say, oh, well, then I don't need to vote anyway. If the party I voted for now, they ban it, why would I take part in the whole election anyway, if my voice is not being heard? So there are politicians and there are parts of the public who say maybe you should never use it. I mean, it is part of our constitution. In our constitution, it does say, and I mean, this also draws partly of our history, of the German experience as Nazi Germany, that there should be a last resort if we see that a political party is actively working against our constitution, that we should have measures to confront them.
It is a complicated question. First of all, the idea of a democracy doesn't really exist as a thing. It is like there's as many models of democracy as there have been democracies, and everyone has a different system, is trying to solve for different problems. There's federal systems, there's constitutional monarchies,
right.
There's parliamentary systems, there's different ways of counting votes even.
Yeah.
And the fact is that democracies are inherently kind of fragile and unstable because we never know what kind of circumstances can lead people to vote.
Although historically they're more stable than other political systems, but yeah.
If we're looking at the history of the last couple of centuries, sure, but like
recently not so much.
We are seeing a global wave of democratic backsliding, which goes to show that there's a bunch of countries right now that are voting for people that are actively dismantling democracies. And I guess the question is, well, if people are voting kind of against democracy, is that democratic? Is that the democratic system working towards authoritarianism?
I think it's really important that if we look at the BFV report again, it's not the reason that now the AfD is considered right-wing extremist endeavor is not because they're trying to build a different kind of democracy or because they have other ideas of how our democracy should work. It's because they're promoting this idea that we have first-class and second-class citizens. So is that a legitimate opinion, or is that just hate that needs to be stopped?